Right, g'day everyone. Welcome to the channel and welcome to this little tutorial. It's a tutorial about how to modify the Gorse weapons on Necrons. I've done quite a few Necrons now, sneaking up onto the channel. They'll debut soon onto one of the battle reports. If you follow me on Instagram, which I'm sure some of you do, you'll see that I've already put quite a few pictures up of these Necrons. So here's a couple of them here, and you can see there's an immortal there on the left and a warrior there on the right, and they are clearly with very short weapons comparison to what they would usually have. So if we take a closer look, here's the immortal with the Gorse Blaster. I've cut the muzzles down quite a bit there, and the reason I've done that is just to be different. I think it looks quite cool. More of a space age mechanical style rather than some sci-fi fantasy sort of weapon. And over here, of course, the warrior. I've got quite a few of these now, and again I've got rid of that green bar that would usually go in between, so that's these green bars here. Would usually go on the end there. I've got rid of that and snipped it right down. I'm going to show you how to do this. There's a little bit of cutting, but it's actually quite easy to do, and it doesn't actually modify where the hands go. So as you can see, the arm glues there to the hand, and the hand is actually part of the weapon mold. So we don't actually cut the hand off, so you don't have to modify the arms at all. You're just modifying the weapons. Okay, so I'll show you what we need. We'll push these aside for a second. So here's the Gorse flower off the sprue. I've cleaned it up, but that's basically how it looks out of the box. I've got the arm here. That's just to glue on later. We don't need to modify this, so I'll put that aside. Here is the, I guess the powered part of the blaster that would go on there like that. I'm going to show you a little trick with these notches here to make this fit a lot better. And of course, here's the nozzle of the flare. So we're going to modify this a little bit to fit it onto the new shortened blaster. Okay, so to get started, first of all, we need to modify this a bit. So obviously we need to cut it. Now you'll notice on the other side, the thumb of the hand actually reaches up to the point that we need to cut. So this point at the bottom right here is where we need to cut. So if I do that there, just cutting right at that point, and there you go. So that's off, that's done. All you need to do is get a file and clean off that end a bit. You can also use a knife if you like. A file suits me, so that's nice and clean on the end there. Okay, so that's the weapon shortened. The next thing we want to do is remove these two notches that are here. So get your knife and be careful here, because you can cut the wrong thing very easily. So you want to cut both of these little notches off. We'll try and do this on screen best I can. Okay, there's one and the other. Okay, so just make sure they're nice and flat, and then this piece will fit better on there. So there's a lot less gap as there usually would. So I'll go ahead and I'll glue that on before we do the nozzle. So a bit of glue. I use super glue. You don't have to, you can use plastic glue if you like. I just find super glue is a little bit quicker, and I'm quite used to using it. So there you go, that fits on quite nice. Nice and flush. Forgive my dirty fingers, I've been painting all day. Okay, so there it is, it fits on quite nicely. Next thing, we need to modify the nozzle. So you can see it's got this big part at the bottom of it with the little bit that used to grab onto the end where the axe piece was. Okay, we want to snip that entire piece off, so right down underneath the barrel line. Okay, so what I mean is like that. Okay, so I'll snip it off, and that'll leave you with 3 prongs, as you can see there, and the cut on the bottom. So we just want to clean that cut up. I've got a file here, you can use a knife again if you want. And you want to make it so that it's level with the prongs, so it's facing flat along the bottom of the prongs there. But you don't want to dig too much into the actual barrel hole itself. So that's ready to go on. Now to attach it, we need to glue just around the nozzle here and then a bit on the flat there. So I'll put some glue there and a bit around the nozzle there. And then this goes straight on. You line up the 3 bars there with the 3 little holes in the nozzle, and that's it. There you go. So that's your Gorse Flayer complete. There is a gap there that naturally comes from doing this. You can get rid of that if you want. I haven't, and as you can see on the models here, it's really not that noticeable once you paint it. So that's the Gorse weapon, or the Gorse Flayer. For the Gorse Blaster, it's literally just a matter of cutting the barrels out. So the bars that would have been green in the older kits, in the new kit they are a solid plastic with a bit of Necron design in there. You just cut them out. I don't have any spare, so I can't show you, but I'll let you figure it out. There is a part that would usually join this grip to the bars where the barrels are. You need to cut that before you cut the barrels off, and then you put this just straight on the end. It fits nice and flush and you don't have to model anything else, and that's it. So again, you don't have to change where the hand goes on the piece. It should all just fit fine as long as you cut the bar off that handle that attaches to the bit you're cutting off. Anyway, so that's a quick, very simple tutorial of how I do the shortening length of my Gorse weapons. I hope you like it. I really like the design. I think it really makes for a unique army. I haven't seen anyone else do it, though I haven't exactly been looking. So if you've seen someone do this and you already do it yourself, I'd love to see your results and see how you go or how you have done it. Let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this. Give us a like if you did like it. Happy gaming, guys, and hopefully we'll see these Necrons debut on the channel for a battle very soon. Okay, so that's it. Take care, guys. This is Emperor's Crusade. Peace out.